Am I the a-hole for sitting on public toilet seats and not telling my boyfriend? When I, 27, need to pee in public, well, I hope you're not peeing completely in public. That would be against the law, surely, but anyway. For example, at a restaurant or a gas station, I'm glad you clarified that. If the toilet seat is clean, I will sit down on the toilet to pee. If it has a little bit of pee on it, I will wipe it with a tissue before I sit down. My boyfriend of 3 years recently learned this when I made a passing comment about sitting in a porta potty, and he is absolutely horrified. He is really grossed out that I have had sex with him after sitting on a public toilet seat and likens it to him wiping his dick on the lid of a toilet, or that he is putting his mouth on people's poop particles when he goes down on me. I asked a couple of friends, and so far the consensus is that I'm definitely the gross one and I should always hover to pee. I feel like I'm going crazy. Am I the asshole for sitting on public toilets?
No, because you're probably washing that area when you have a bath and shower and stuff.
Yeah, surely.
You're not like contaminated for life. I generally would put some tissue on the seat, regardless. But presumably you're going to have a bath or shower. I think it's got OCD.
I do. And I think the other people, our friends, saying that's gross. Like, I'm sorry, if she cleans the toilet or the toilet seat clean, like...
That's what I'm saying. And then she's going to wash her own body. I just don't see what the big deal is. Like, obviously you have got to be a bit careful in like the public toilets, and I would put a layer of tissue down or whatever.
I tend to be either a hover or a layer of tissue. I hover, but that's my own personal thing. I wouldn't think anybody was gross for sitting on one.
This is what I'm saying.
That's what the seats are there for. And in actual fact, if you look it all up, like there's very little you can you don't catch things off a toilet seat.
No. Not really.
It's a well-known fact. Like, and if you think if that was the case, everybody would be suffering with it.
Yeah, you're right. There would be,
if it was that easy to do.
And they are cleaned quite frequently. Like, they do clean them a lot.
Yeah.
Like, so yeah, I think he's being over the top and dramatic, and possibly could have an OCD issue. Still, he's the a-hole for reacting in that way.
Yeah, I think so.
Regardless of his feelings.
He's not the a-hole for just being a normal human and doing normal human things like that. It is a personal preference.
Yeah, it is a personal preference, exactly. Definitely not something that he should be having. And if he is like having a bit, those feelings, just like, you know that person's going to have a wash or whatever, have a shower, so it shouldn't bother you.
This is the thing, I'm thinking that immediately she comes out of a toilet in a restaurant or a gas station, are you immediately like going in for like a meal? Like, like what?
That's what I'm saying. Like, kind of she's going to shower or whatever before you have that kind of interaction with her.
So it does come across as OCD. And interesting enough, I watched this programme on OCD once on telly, and basically this girl, she was paranoid it's that she had the hand washing classic one, and like OCD, I know it's way more than that.
Yeah.
But hers was extreme, like with her food, like not wanting to touch things. And part of her treatment, they made her go and touch a public toilet seat and then eat without washing her hands.
Oh my God.
And that was part of her treatment to kind of help her get to show nothing bad.
But nothing bad is going to happen to you. So yeah, I think it's just completely over the top and dramatic, ridiculous reaction.
And the thing where he's saying, about poop particles and stuff like that. You could say that, okay, like when he goes to the toilet, when she goes to the toilet, it's kind of like, it's not, and you're not going to get that just from sitting on a toilet like that.
No.
It's interesting to see what the comments say. And someone has put, NTA, hovering ladies are the ones who make the toilets dirty and disgusting for the rest of them. And in a way, they kind of are right. Yeah. You're more likely to pee on the seat.
Yeah.
If you're hovering, you're not going to be... The pee is going to go straight into the toilet if everyone's sat on there. Yeah. All that's getting on the toilet...
It's just skin. It's just some skin.
Somebody's skin is their ass.
Yeah.
Unless they've got psoriasis on their arse, or not psoriasis, sorry. What's
But
the
some
other one?
sort of skin condition.
Impetigo,
Yeah.
not psoriasis. Impetigo.
Yeah.
If they've got like a contagious skin condition.
Yeah.
Someone else has put, I can't believe hovering ladies don't realise that. They are the ones making the toilet lid gross.
A layer of tissue down, you know.
Yeah, and then it's saying about the people that put the tissue there, them leaving the tissue there. And then someone's put, hovering is fine if you lift the seat. And then everyone's saying, oh my God, people who hover are the reason people feel the need to hover, which is kind of true, it is.
Yeah.
I think it's most people. Mine isn't so much like about even pee, it's just the thought of someone's been on there.
I know what you mean, it's more about the thought of it.
Yeah,
it's more about the thought of it. Yeah, I put the tissue down. Yeah.
Sat on that seat.
And I've got to admit, I double layered the tissue. I double/triple the layer of tissue.
Someone else has said also, does your boyfriend think your actually touches the toilet seat?
Yeah, literally.
That's what I was saying about like the things.
Ridiculous.
Saying there, because does he not think then when she sits on the toilet in her own home that anybody, say she lives with the rest of the members of her family, okay, that would be the case there then, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
You know? Like,
yeah, you're right. Yeah, this is the thing, yeah, people don't think about that, do they? Like, in their home, you know, the toilet, like often quite a few people are using, I know you clean, you know that your toilet's clean because you can clean it, but like at the end of the day, those toilets, public toilets and stuff do get cleaned like quite frequently. Like, they have to, like there's a rota, like they do get cleaned. Like, you know.
Someone else has said, does he hover the toilet seat to take a Then someone else has put, oh yeah, because you got to grip the seat with your lips, obviously. Like, you know what I mean? So he is being over the top and ridiculous. Yeah.
Really over the top, dramatic, and as I say, it could stem from some sort of OCD issue. But again, even if it does, that's not her problem, and it shouldn't be making her feel bad about a natural occurrence.
People who hover are the exact who are getting on the seat in the first place, letting their own irrational fears alter their behaviours and create problems for themselves and the people around them.
Yes.
Also, unless the venue you're in sees a load of public traffic, the seats are probably cleaner than the ones in your own home. They will be cleaned daily, sometimes multiple times. There are more and worse germs in your mouth and on your hands, and I bet your boyfriend isn't refusing to let you touch his thumb. You know, all this is true. All this,
So not the a-hole.
No, not the a-hole.